Officer-involved shootings are getting the attention of city leaders today in what could be a different and more transparent way of handling them.
So looking back to 2018, we saw a record number of police shootings here, and the majority of them deemed appropriate use of force very quickly, but others were considered controversial. So today, Phoenix City leadership will be voting on a plan to get you involved on the review process. Erin joining us live this morning with more on how this would play out. Good morning, Erin.
Good morning. Yeah, there's actually two different models that they are considering, but basically the Civilian Review Board is meant to increase transparency and hold the police department accountable when it comes to use of force. Now, all of this really surfaced a little over a year ago about getting the public involved in this process. That's also when Phoenix Police Department saw a record number of officer-involved shootings. Now, the department also took some heat over some viral videos that showed police and community interactions. And now city leaders have come up with two very different ideas. Now, the first one is Model A. This one creates a civilian police ombudsman position. Now, that person is actually hired by the city manager. Now, they would mediate complaints and monitor police investigations on use of force. They would also release an annual report of audit findings, including recommendations on policy, investigations, and training. Well, then there's Model B. Now, this one would create two very independent bodies, one with city staff called the Office of Accountability and Transparency, and then another made up of appointed community members called the Community Review Board. Now, those two would actually work together to gather input from the community and then release independent reports on police policy, investigations, and training. So basically, the difference between these models is just how much the community will be involved. Obviously, Model B, having the community more involved with those two separate bodies and entities. So this is something that city leaders will be discussing today and possibly vote on later this afternoon at a city council meeting. Reporting live in downtown Phoenix, I'm Erin LeBeau for Arizona's Family.